What's up guys, togawe here, welcome back to more Pokemon Omega Ruby. In the last episode, we took on Courtney and had way too much text to actually get anything done. In this episode, we are here in Mirage Forest. This is Mirage Forest 4, which is just north of Lily Cove City. Right here's the regular item, being a Hyper Potion. We're actually just missing one of the Pokemon here. It has Tangela, Sunkern, Purugly, and hopefully we'll be able to find the other one relatively quickly. I don't know what the percentage of it appearing is. Actually, that could be it. Let me check. Wow, I don't think it is since it says we've encountered it, so that's probably Tangela. No, it's Sunkern, okay. I don't know why I thought that would be Tangela based on that cry. I kind of forgot that Sunkern was one of the Pokemon. And here's gonna be Purugly, so we're just mentioning, at least in some form, mentioning all three Pokemon that we've already caught from here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you for real? Okay, well, I didn't want to show this off, but I replaced Brick Break with Mach Punch. I mean, with False Swipe. That was... Why couldn't I run away? Purugly can't be that fast. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Hidden item is right here. We got a big mushroom. That's the uncommon. Had to eventually end our streak of getting the rare every time. That's alright with me. I probably wasn't even going to use all those rare items I was getting anyway. Actually, I might have. We'll see. Well, actually, we won't see. Because if I ever need them, I probably won't be on camera for whatever it is we're doing. And, of course, I can't run into the thing we need. So if it's not the next encounter, I will just cut ahead to finding it. Which I really don't want to have to do because... this is... oh, of course. See you guys in a bit. Hey, there we go. Finally found it. It is Cherrim. Now, in all that time, I encountered one Tangela, and Cherrim is in the rare slot for this Mirage spot, like, in terms of encounters. I don't know exactly what, the percentages. I would have to assume that it's 10, like, probably 40% Sunkern, 30% Purugly, 20% Tangela, 10% Cherrim. Of course, Cherrim has a catch rate of 75, which makes it annoying. Worry Seed, what does that even do? Oh, wait, I thought that was a different move name that did that. That was weird. Anyway, this is why I got False Swipe over Brick Break, just because you can't use Spore on grass types without first using something like Soak. So this is going to be the only way I have to get it down to a... easier to catch thing, and now we're gonna see it transform. Now, I didn't know Flower Gift was what actually transformed it, because on Cerebrate it says Flower Gift raises the allies' attack and special defense in strong sunlight. I think that's low enough to just throw an Ultra Ball here. Now, I wonder, I think I mentioned this a bit before, but what happens if it's, like, during the nighttime, but a Pokemon uses Sunny Day? Do Dusk Balls still work? I would assume they do. I don't think something like an inbound move would affect, that working. Alright, and yeah, we caught Cherrim. Wasn't too bad, took, like, a minute and a half. Which, hey, could have been worse if I hadn't put Spore on, because we would have had, like, no way of weakening this thing. So now we are done with this Mirage spot. Please go to box 5. Yes, okay, good. And now we are going to soar away from here. As you can see, we have the Platinum Crown. So this was Mirage Forest 4, which is right north of Lily Cove City. Now, the route directly to the east of Lily Cove is Route 124, which is actually where today's Mirage spot is. You can see here's where yesterday's was. Today's is right there. Like, it's just to the right. This is Mirage Forest 2. Which is considered north of Route 124. And what's nice about this one is it has almost the exact same encounters. It's, which would make sense, because they are super close. You can see it's Purugly, Tangela, and Sunkern again, but instead we have Vulpix instead of, Cherrim. And we already have Vulpix, which is why that was the only thing we need to catch. Now, up here is the regular item. You don't even need Cut. It's a Max Revive, which is fantastic. I think I had to use one of those at some point in the Elite Four, but maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. And the hidden item is up here. You don't even have to go in the grass. Just all the way in the top right corner, and we get the big mushroom. So we are already done with this Mirage spot. it took less time. This is just grass. I don't know why I walked into it. I was just gonna show you that at the bottom end of it, there's nothing there. Yeah. So I do need to put Brick Break back on Taikamaisin. I just want to kind of like, you know, I should be sneaking if I'm trying to show something off. I have no reason to have... Okay, well I use the Eon Fluid anyway. I meant to take off the item finder, but that's no big deal. You can trust me that that's just like a dead end there at the bottom of that patch of grass. But like, honestly, do you really care? We already got the item, we already got the hidden item. There's never anything more than that. Now, to go to... No. Yes. To go to the Team Magma hideout, the best way is to go here onto Lily Cove. You could go to Route 124, but then you're actually going to be farther away from it, and you're going to have to surf and everything. Now, we don't actually need to heal just because barely anything happened, but we do, as I just said, have to get Brick Break back on, because we're not going to need False Swipe right now. Yes, the move should be deleted and replaced with Brick Break. That would be False Swipe. This is why I was happy to finally have a TM move on Taikamaisin, so that we could be switching out False Swipe when we needed, though I have neglected to do that for any previous legendary that we fought for whatever reason. Now, I always get lost when going to the beach in this for some reason. Okay, and it's just gonna be up here. It's actually in Lily Cove. There's no reason to go to Route 124 over there. And if I were smart, I would not enter a Fire-type hideout with a Grass-type in the lead. So I'm going to put... Who's lowest level? Everyone is lowest level. Alright, put Beefcake in the front, and now we can continue heading through here. And please no encounter. Thank you. Now, we've already cleared this place, so I'm just going to be talking to people in battles, I guess. That trainer with the black bobbed hair, she was incredibly strong, Zinnia. But our leader is beyond the rooms full of war panels. It's not easy to get there. Really? I have to go through the war panel puzzle again? A woman with a Whismer is inside. Wait, what? What is that dragon-type Pokemon user? Her strength, it's really something. By any chance, is she stronger than Maxie? I mean, I don't know. Probably, considering, you know, her levels are higher. Like, in determining who's stronger, it's literally just, oh, great. It's just, do they have higher leveled Pokemon? And does their AI not suck, basically? Hot! The magma flowing in this tube is super hot. I know better than to touch things that I know are hot. Then why... Oh, I guess you're saying it but not touching it? Okay. I wonder if that guy was here originally. That's interesting that there are people still here in the magma hideout even after they were disbanded. But I guess they weren't fully disbanded, so to speak. All of us gather and listen to our leader Maxie's edifying speech at 11 o'clock every morning. Every morning. Every morning. Really? Whoa, don't come near. Back, get back. Oh, so we actually do have some battles, so it is a good thing I'm talking to everyone here. Not just a waste of time, considering I feel like that guy's saying the same thing he said last time. Okay, well, please don't be annoying and start using Destiny Bond. I'm not gonna make the mistake of going to Beowulf this time, just because I need to remember I have Psyshock, not Psychic on you. The whole trade-off was go with that, and then in order to deal with Wheezing, have to come into Visitor, who has Psychic now. And congrats, you hit double hit 3... Well, actually, no, not even 3 times, because crits aren't times 2 anymore. And yeah, there's no way that's not one-shotting. These levels are kind of adequate. I mean, hey, 49 versus 51s. Well, 52s now, but not incredibly over-leveled, which is good. Just considering I haven't been using the XP share. So, like, even when you get to the end game, it's kind of fitting. Okay, maybe not if we're going to go for a Numel instead of a Camerupt, but I can't really control what Pokemon they use. I can only control my levels, so... And even then, to some extent, you can't. I wonder if there's, like, anyone has done a run of Pokemon where they battle no trainers that aren't mandatory and run from every single wild Pokemon. And, like, see how low of a level they can get. Like, what... Well, I guess you could also just calculate... Because they removed, in Gen 6, they removed that stupid thing from Gen 5 where killing a Pokemon that's a lower level than you gives you, like, 0 experience, and a higher level than you gives, like, infinity experience. Was knocked out like a light. So I believe the experience gain should be the same regardless of what Pokemon is getting it, so you could actually calculate everything. Huh? You weren't that girl who uses dragon types? How about that? It was silly of me to be scared then. But I still beat you. An intruder in our hideout? You're pretty shady looking. On your mark, get set, fight! Okay, so I guess we're gonna be doing a bunch of trainers around here, getting through the base. I don't know why, because I mean, like, kind of in a way here to help. Also, if you're just gonna use weak Pokemon like Numel, like, I'm gonna not take you seriously. Come on! This is post-game. We've dealt with 2 Mega Camera-Ups at this point, and you're using Numel? Why? What is the purpose of this? Like, do you honestly think you're gonna be able to stop me with a level 49 unevolved basic Pokemon? And I say unevolved basic because you could also have an unevolved stage 1. Well, I guess technically it's not exactly unevolved. Because it depends on what you're referring to as unevolved. Like, if you're saying, I'm intentionally not evolving this to its next stage, or it hasn't evolved at all. Not quite the exact same thing. So, anyway, it's poison that resists bug. Ooh, nice crit. And bug does not resist poison. Beaten at my own game for a second time. Yeah, sometimes I wonder, like, how many grunts are there? Like, are we beating the same ones multiple times? You're not an intruder? Sorry. I thought you were with that girl who was in here messing up our hideout earlier. Well, she's still in here. Like, she's not just gone. They keep suppressing the urge to drink soda, and then I praise myself for it. Yes, I'm a man who knows how to create a small, successful experience for myself. Yeah. Hey, we can actually stock up on lemonades. That'd be kind of useful if I didn't have, like, a bunch of hyper. No way, did I actually? Oh! I actually did it in a video. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever gotten the free drink. You get a medal for that. And, I know you get a medal for it in Black and White too. The medal system in 6th Gen I never even bothered to use because I don't actually care about the online global link website thingy, whatever it's called. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still called Global Link. That's amazing on the first one, too. Something tells me that looks like the way to keep going, considering she looks like a trainer. So I'm gonna head back up here and grab this real quick, because I don't actually remember what the right... Oh, well, this is just a restroom. And not that kind of restroom. Today's smell check of our beds is done. They're fine. They smell good. Yeah, smell check is not really a good way to test if things are clean or not. They'll tell you if something is dirty, but they can't confirm something's clean. Anyway, that's nice to have that there. Could switch out who's in front, but I'd rather like not worry about even experience than just getting through here. If you want to get to the leader, you'll have to defeat me first. Not that you would have a chance, even if the whole world went topsy-turvy. Hey, you're gonna use an Inkay because just because we're on Hun doesn't mean you can't use Pokemon from other regions, because that's like the whole point of Pokemon, right? No? Thanks, Game Freak. Yeah, I do not understand why they didn't expand the regional decks in this game. That was really a bad decision in my opinion. I don't know why. Did it not have Earthquake? I mean, Intimidate? Oh, it probably did. Well, okay, there's no way you're killing yourself from that. Yeah, Recoil, aka 0. Hey, let's finish off with Sludge Wave. The least useful move on our entire team. Actually, I don't know, maybe, like, Crunch on Psychic types is not as good as Boom Burst because of Stab, Silk Scarf. It's my Pokemon and I who went all topsy-turvy. What's going on with you and that girl from earlier? No teenagers can feel frustrated, but that's no reason to go wrecking other people's hideouts. So why do some people call her a teenager and some people call her a woman? Also, Orlando's not a teenager. He's like 10. What's that? You're not together? Sorry about that. Okay, I think that is the way to move forwards. So let's talk to you. Meteorites, natural energy, super ancient Pokemon. Here we're conducting experiments to understand how they all relate and create a red orb artificially, but we haven't had much success. It'd be too difficult for humans to solve. Well, it's a good thing I have the actual red orb, but like, it's kind of pointless. Like, why would you still be working on that? Hey, no. This is Team Magma's library, where documents on a highly confidential plan are stored. No outsiders are allowed to enter. Project Azoth. A stands for the beginning, Z stands for the end. That's what I think, but I don't know what O, T, and H stand for. Yeah, we still don't know. We already read all of this much earlier. Still don't really understand Azoth, but hey, whatever. Now, over to this side. Let's hit this one. Could also read those books, but... actually, I think this may be the way forwards. Oh, no. This just goes to this room where you can't sleep in the bed. It's the T-Magma flag. Wait. Okay, we're good. And I'm assuming the other way then is going to take us over to the warp panels. This room here is totally useless. See, they could have put a battle in there and made it not useless, but they also could have just put a battle on the other end and it would have been the same amount of who cares. Oh, well, okay, that's definitely the way to go. I slipped up and let that girl defeat me earlier, but it won't go that way all the time. Probably will. I mean, honestly, have the Team Magma Grunts ever won a battle? Legitimate question. Golbat, I can probably just take this thing out with Waterfall. Maybe a 2-shot? I don't know. Oh, well, maybe not if it's level 51. I'm not really gonna bother to switch just on the first Pokemon. Also, I can always go back and heal if I need to conserve PP. This is gonna be resisted, so I don't know what you're doing. You could have gone for Air Slash, had Flincherinos on me. But see, now, hey, alright. See, this is why you lost, because you're a terrible trainer. Also, the fact that you can't get to Crobat because you don't love your Pokemon, like, shame on you, Team Magma Grunt. That's why he'll never amount to anything. Time and time again, I'm a man who can't do his job. As I just said, like, you have no purpose. Now that I get a good look at you, aren't you that kid from the other day? Listen, our leader and Tabitha are in danger. The way that girl handled her Pokemon earlier, she might even be better than Tabitha. No, than Leader Maxie himself. I don't know why I said herself, because I kind of was just pressing it without reading there. The Magma Suit is the fruit of the collaboration of Devon's and our science and technology. If not for Tabitha, aka Tabby, who used to work for Devon, the invention would never have materialized. Now let's see where these two warps go. Yay! More pointless rooms. How much you want to bet one of these? Oh, this is the one that lets us look out over here, but the sub's not here anymore, so it doesn't matter. Now, I'm just wondering if we have to head to the bottom there or head to the leader's room. I think we actually have to head to the leader's room, which I believe is how you get to from this one. Maybe? No, this just leads to the other admin's room. Okay. No clue what that is. Can we read these papers? A lot of documents are scattered on all of this. Yeah, we already read this stuff. Okay, so this is Tabitha's room. I guess the other one was Courtney's room. Hers was much more tidy. She just had a computer and a bed. And of course the flag of Team Magma. But like, hey, how could you not have the flag of Team Magma? Let's continue heading forwards. I think we're almost done. Right? This is the maze. They said on the other side of the maze. Now, I don't know if that means that maze or this maze, but we're gonna fight you. I can't stand everybody just pushing right past me. Well, see, I could have just walked right by you without you even noticing, but I instead chose to push past you because you didn't look that intimidating. Wow. My choice of words is fantastic. Didn't look that intimidating. Mariana pulls out Intimidate. Alright. Well, I am gonna switch then. I'm going to Tychemycin, I guess. Because he's not gonna take the Intimidate on the switch-in. So we do not need to worry about that. Also, Visitor and Beowulf are already level 52, so it doesn't really make sense to go for them. Haha, you failed. Now, if I want to troll you, I could just go for Spore, but... Or I could even go for Mach Punch. Yeah, there's no way Mach Punch isn't gonna one-shot. Oh! +2. Mightyena is actually probably faster than us, so if it went for Sucker Punch, I still think it would have been first because of the +1 priority on that. And then for Golbat, we'll go to Iron Giant and use a nice Rock Slide and watch you cry because you suck. Yeah, pretty much it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that to you. And goodbye. Oh no, Acrobatics. If only I double resisted this. Oh, 6 damage. Terrifying. Goodbye. Alright, and that's that trainer down. Now the question is, which way do we need to go? It's laughable. The way everybody pushes their way right past me is laughable. Oh, poor guy. Now I feel kind of bad. Now I feel fine. That Whismur earlier pushed past me with tremendous power. That girl that ran through here with amazing... That girl that ran through with it was amazing too. But to be honest, the Whismer was the scarier one. Well, if Whismer pushed past, I have a feeling they're gonna be over here. Yeah, looks like I can't really see anything over there, but if there's grunts here, it looks like this is actually the correct way to go. So then I'm going to go through the warp panel maze right now. When they said warp panel maze, maybe they just meant like the trick of actually getting through the base, not so much getting through here. I think it's to the right here. Yeah, nice. Oh, and then it's the right over here. Yep. Oh, no. Okay, so she is here. Well, I did the maze perfectly, but now you know what it is. It's just go right every time. Like, as far to the right as you can. That's actually really easy. So it's right on the middle, or right on the top row. I'm trying to point with my stylus, and you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm an idiot. It's right from here, then you're going to be on the left, so then you go right and take middle, then you're going to be on the middle, you go right and take right, and then you're going to be on the left, you go around the bottom one and hit the one on the right. Well, it's good to know, at least now I know the solution of the puzzle. So all this running back and forth, figuring out which way we're not supposed to go, just to go that way. Cool. Opens every proposed alteration, Submarine Explorer 1. I wonder if I go like this, can I do you as a double battle? Not that I particularly want to, but hey, it'd be more interesting than what we've been doing so far, so let's try it. Hey, intruder person, you know the rule. When our eyes meet, we gotta have a Pokemon battle. No, we can't. Okay, so we're just gonna get thrown into 2 battles after once. Team Magma Grunt sent out Numo. Alright, well, it's a good thing I kept Beefcake in the front slot just because he is going to be dominating here as per usual. Yay. And that's Numel down. And that's that entire trainer down. Dude, level 51 Numel, what are you doing? Nice amount of experience there. Guess you're not the kind of opponent that's okay for me to lock eyes with. And what do you got? Oh, you don't even see me. Since we have transformed our organization, we haven't had even one intruder. Could this be the work of Team Aqua? Why this? Why now? Or are you not a trainer and you just don't let me go? Oh, well, okay. Our leader's room is in here. You're the second person to make this mistake. There was also a girl with a Whismer. Well, I wish I had just spoken to them earlier. Yeah, see, there's gonna be nothing else over here. Okay, well, that was a huge waste. Not really, we did have to come fight the trainer and hear that little bit of dialogue. So, now let's actually take the warp panel maze. Very easy. It's gonna be just basically always go as far right as you possibly can. See, I had a hunch that it was always go to the right. For some reason, I vaguely remembered that. Turns out it was true. And by true, I mean correct. A hunch can't turn out to be true. That doesn't make any sense. Now I'm wondering if we're gonna fight Maxie or Zinnia or Tabitha. I don't think we're actually gonna fight any of them. But we'll see. Gah. Alright, and the winner is Zinnia. Leader Maxie, please compose yourself. The great Maxie has fallen to this woman? Murmur. Oh, what's this? Aren't you a happy girl, Aster? Just what I'd expect of my daughter. We're so in sync. Woman, who are you? Who am I? That's a surprisingly difficult question. I couldn't become who I was supposed to be. So who does that make me now? Whatever, right? Enough with the introspection and the soul-searching. You there, Orlando. How did you know I was there? Didn't you stand there like a stick in the mud? Come on over and say hi. Could it be the child? You. Why are you here? Isn't it obvious? He's the hero, right? He's here to save the world again. Oops, but looks like he's a bit too late this time. If only he'd been here just 1 minute earlier. Aw, man, I wasted all that time going to search the other way. And yep, she gets the keystone from him, the leader. Alright, I'd say this keystone is mine. We finally got everything, Aster. What about my keystone? Now we can do it, the summoning. We will summon Rayquaza. No exclamation points from Maxie or Tabitha recognizing the name? Well then, looks like my job here's done, so don't mind me while I excuse myself. Oh, Orlando? Really hope you'll come chasing after me, you know? We'll be headed toward that ancient tower sealed since primal times. The Sky Pillar. If you don't know what that is, well, ask that former champ of yours. He'll know what I'm talking about. See you there. So maybe this is when we get to talk to Steven? I don't know. What is going on here? Who does she think she is, messing up our base and then giving us the slip? That can never be forgiven. I like how he walked slowly there, that was cool. Now I see. Yes. It was not chance that brought you here now. This was inevitable. Leader? Tabitha. Give it to him. What did you say? Is that alright? Yes. Now that the keystone has been stolen, a megastone will serve me no purpose. Oh, I'm guessing we're gonna get the camera update? Acknowledged. Yes, that's really cool that you get it as a part of the story there, even though it's gonna be completely useless and irrelevant to the actual story. I like how they put that in there. That was really cool. Camera update. Make sure your camera holds onto it tightly. I do not have the power now to use Mega Evolution, so I entrust it to you. I entrust it believing that this is the best action I can now take. That woman. She had such utter mastery over her Dragon-type Pokémon. There is more to her than meets the eye. I do not know what must be going through her mind, but I think you may be the only one who can now stand against her. So ask this favor. Rage! Take up this fight for me, and bring this crisis to its resolution. Wow, that's a real change from like how he was during his story. Oh, we're getting a call. Orlando, are you alright? Is that right? I never even imagined the Keystone, the Sky Pillar, and the Draconin people. So that's it. I begin to see the line connecting these dots. I think we need to meet up at once to discuss what we should do next. Please say Mosti. I'll be waiting at the Space Center up on 2nd floor. Do hurry. Okay, please let this be the time we talk to him with the Beldum. Please do get her for our dear leader, Maxie. I really like how devoted Tabitha is. That woman, she said that the former champion would know what she was talking about. I assume you, of all people, should know where to find him, but... Well, yeah, he literally just called me to say where. Can we check this out? No, okay. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode of the Delta episode of Pokemon Omega Ruby. Next time, we will meet on 2 new Mirage spots. Actually, the problem is that this is being recorded the day it goes up, which means I'm out of stockpiled videos, so I'm either going to have to just do 1 a day, or miss out on episodes for a few days. I'm actually going to be kind of busy just for the next couple of days, so there may not be updates, but that is all irrelevant if you're not watching these on the day they go up. So next time, we're going to Sky Pillar, so that may actually be the conclusion of the Delta episode. Alright, see you guys next time.